coming to a sunrise. So what my eyes, that moment I visualize is coming. If you can see me now, see I'm gonna break through the life I knew. Been waiting, a dream come true. Still aiming. If you could see me now, if you could see me now.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope your week is going well. As you guys can see from the title, we are doing another top 5. I got a pretty good amount of positive feedback for the last one, the Divided Music one. So I want to bring you guys another one, and this time we're doing Daddyphatsnaps. Believe it or not, this one was actually harder to put together because he released so much music in the year of 2020. So going through it all and picking 5 was damn near impossible. I had to really limit what I wanted to put. But after a few hours and listening to a lot of songs over and over again, I finally got my list. Remember, this is my opinion, so if you don't agree or if you don't see your favorite song, I'm sorry, but this is my list. Now, this countdown is going to have the same restrictions that the last one had, as in, for anyone who didn't see the last one, I only picked songs that DPS released in the year of 2020, going as far back as his baby Dio Rap, and while features are fine, I didn't go through any songs from somebody else's channel. They had to be songs that were specifically on his channel. So those got cut out. Also, his channel did have a cipher. I decided not to add the cipher because I'm probably going to do a video for the top ciphers of 2020. One last thing. Letter to Levi, his song for his son, was 100% the #1 song. I couldn't disagree with that. It was a beautiful song, and listening to it again really still gets me in the heart. But the reaction I did to that song earlier this year was copyright claimed. I left it up because it had already been viewed. Wasn't that big a deal. But I don't like taking risks with copyright, specifically because at the beginning of 2020 I almost lost my channel because of copyright. So I'm not going to include that song on this list. Just know with the 5 songs that I picked for this list, if I was able to put that song, it would automatically be #1. Really sorry, but let's move on. Do me a favor, take one last second if you guys want to, and try and guess what you think is going to be on the countdown. I'll put it in the comments, and after you watch the video, reply to your comment and tell me how many you got right. And while you're down there, guys, please drop a like on the video. It really helps out the video. If this is your first time watching my channel, please subscribe. I do release a lot of content, at least daily, and I could really use your support. But with all that out of the way, let's get to the #5 song.
Well, I need to confess, I'm feeling away. I promise you'll regret if you're not removing this pain. I promise you that. I promise I'll follow with vicious attacks. I promise you every ligament cracks. I promise you it's a predicament that will be torturous, littered with sickening acts. I promise that if you don't live to your promise, I'll grind you to nothing, your body demolished. I honor your ass, I'll give you the chance. We wait and see if you'll honor the task. Pain, honor, vengeance, slaughter.
Now, I know what you guys are going to say. With such a powerful song and such a big deal that Hunter x Hunter is, why is this song so low on the list for me? This song is dark, it hits hard, and the menacing vibe that Daddyphatsnaps puts into it all just hit. But the song as a whole just didn't affect me as much as the next 4. Maybe it was because the first time I watched it, I didn't have the context of what happened in Hunter x Hunter, which I do now when I went back and watched it. But it's still, as much as I like the song, I didn't like it as much as the next 4, and I'm sorry. The song is great, absolutely love it, but not as much as the next ones. So sorry to disappoint anyone, but on to #4.
And I will use anything in my vicinity to kill you. I'm a real one, I'm a real dude. Get bucked and I show you what to still do. Kill you, shred you to pieces. The beast is unleashed cause I kill without reason. The last thing you'll see is the sheen of serrated. Do blaze, I don't graze when I'm sheen cause you bleeding this feeding. My demon's a slayer who teamed up with players. I weed up this beat then delete you in neat little layers. Contortion is death and unfortunate flex cause I'm boring your organ.
Now, this song was absolutely fun. The instrumental was hard as hell. The song filled me up with so much hype just listening to it. DPS's verse was so aggressive on it when he did Inosuke, and the way he layered his voice wasn't something I'd heard him do before. You know, where it sounds like he's possessed. It was dope. And then this song also featured Zach B and Divide Music, and honestly, with them and him together, just gave it that little bit of extra oomph. Like, this song was absolutely a banger. I loved it. Next up, number 3.
Never look back, all I see disdain. I abused those close, then I failed the same. I destroyed my family in name of gain. And for all that pain, what did I attain? How can I be a hero if I can't save home? I betrayed my kin, my own flesh and bones. And for these sins, I know I'll atone. But before then, I'll be sure you all know hope. I will earn this rank, I will earn this right. I will earn your trust, I will burn so bright. I will give my all, I will give my life. Can I change the past, but I can use fight. And I know that well, I may not be might, but the drive inside is what keeps that light. In the end, they will all say their name.
This song was actually the second Daddyphatsnaps song I ever listened to. The first being his rap battle with Rustage, the All Might and the All Escanor and All Might one. And when I heard this song, I was absolutely blown away by Daddyphatsnaps. To hear someone tell a character's story so well and really capture the struggle of what was surprisingly a complex character. They beat, the tone, his choice of lyrics really, really, really spoke to me. And it was kind of the nail in the coffin for me really listening to nerdcore, because if I could get, you know, this kind of quality music about characters I love, why not check it out? And honestly, whenever I hear that line from his song, how can I be a hero if I can't save home? That's one of the realest things I've ever heard in like any song, nerdcore or not. Because it's true. Like, you can't save the world if you can't take care of your home. It all starts at home. And here we are. Now, here we are with the runner-up, and I'm actually excited to show you guys this one. So here we go.
Everybody, they got something to say about my ability. Can he switch it up? Yo, where's the versatility? And 99% of the time I have humility. Well, this ain't one of those times you motherfuckers killing me. Don't you want me to rap? I'm a motherfucking rapper. I ain't doing rock ballad. Take the crowd I'm going after. You grew up in an era where it's cool to run your mouth. I grew up in an area that you don't want to know about. I'm a beast, better pipe down on the attitude. From the beach, baby, I ain't talking about Malibu. Come to my altitude, but make sure you're rocking a parachute, cause it's a long way up and I drop it like parachute.
You knew this song had to be on here. This was a total another side of DPS. I know that it was a response to some BS that went his way, but it was still an absolutely badass song. It was full of quotable lines, and every time I hear the beat, I swear I just want to get ready for a fight. It's a total hit, and it's one of my most listened to songs on Spotify. Like, he went so hard. And I also love the fact that he put himself in the video. As with the last one, we have some honorable mentions for you guys. Again, these songs just barely missed the list, and I'm a big fan of them. So check it out.
You will not be in vain. I will carry on your legacy, starting with the enemy. Overhaul, you have helped me double my intensity. Push me to my limits, using Ari as a medic, and it's fitting she's the key to your demise. How poetic, I you in the chest. Yeah, Muda, 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 goldfish to a barracuda, savior, useless, hallelujah. There's no Allah, got a Buddha that can save you. I'm your God, and I'm telling you it's over. I'm a king, you're a soldier. I'm a pistol, you're a west. But I'll make you touch the sky. I'll lay the hand of God on you, let it hush your pride. I might do a little talking, I'm stating facts. I'll put the metal to your body, all you spray is caps. Attacks coming back to back to back. Why wrangle? Squad back to back to back. I wouldn't try angle. Think about it, ruling Booyah means you rule the staff.
I love these songs, especially Warudo. They were all fucking dope, but the other 5 just did it for me. Now, last but not least, here's my number 1 pick out of DPS's songs for the year of 2020.
Yo, I'm the kind of guy that draws the heater on himself. I put the metal to my temple when I still have perfect health. Oh no, you triggered. You ain't hard at all, that makes you useless, D. I go longer, I am stronger, you could never mood on me. You bet it, yes I am approaching. See that swag, it's overflowing, closing, and the power's growing. Order locking, I'm unloading. Can you see the picture clearly now? Your death is here unfolding. That's a Warudo won't protect you. I will send your head a rolling. Disrespected me, my mother, and the whole crusader.
This song had a little bit of everything that makes DPS great. The beat was fire. The lyrics were incredible. The flow, the swag were all just totally next level. And with Fable and Disney on this, it just was guaranteed to be a hit. But I tell you, if you go back and look at the clip I just put in, that was my absolute favorite part of the song. Those lines from Daddyphatsnaps, he absolutely slaughtered that verse. Destroyed it. And as far as I'm concerned, that verse is still one of his best. But that is it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this countdown. Again, let me know in the comments if you guys want to see me do another one. Also, link to DPS's channel and to all these songs will be in the description. Support this man. He gave us so much great music in the year of 2020, and he really grinds for his fans. Lastly, links to my social media will be down below. As always, you guys can follow me on Twitter. You guys can check me out on Twitch. I won't be streaming again until this weekend, but I would love to have you guys come hang out. But that is it for me, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video. Later.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I'll make mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning.